Hey guys, Arsp here. We are looking at this week's weekly quests. Before we get into it though, I just want to put a wee shout out to one of my subscribers, Johnny Test. Thank you very much for the skin, and you'll see that getting used in the next couple of videos. So thanks very much for that, buddy. Very much appreciated. Alright guys, now getting into it, this is this week's weekly quests, and the title for this week is Unusually Utilitarian. This ties in with the fact we have the Oathbound coming back. The part 2 quests are starting today, so we've got the Ageless as well as a number of other characters making a play into the loop, and what we will also see is new skins coming in for the likes of Warden, Stellion and a few others over the next wee while as well. A number of changes to this week's quests. We only have 6 days to complete this week's quests. Instead of the usual 7, they had to delay the update for a whole day, and then I think there was a few issues with the maintenance side of things afterwards. So if you look at the top there, we only have 6 days to complete all of these, so make sure you factor that in when you are looking to complete these. Also to note with this is that the bonus stages, of which there are 3, so every time you complete 3 quests you will get bonus XP. This has risen now to 42,000, meaning there is a total of 126,000 bonus XP to be earned this week if you can complete 9. So we'll do what we always do, we'll jump in, we'll have a look at these and we'll talk about how best to do them. First up we have is crack an opponent's shields or have your shields cracked. Very easy to do guys. It's either something you're going to do to somebody else or it's going to be done to you. Very easy to complete. You'll have shields. If somebody attacks you enough to break that down and get into your health, you'll complete this. Or if you manage to attack another player and get rid of all their shields, you will crack their shields and you will complete this quest. So very, very easy and simple one to complete for this week. Okay guys, so next up we have is restore health or shields with augments. Number of augments here which I think might work, certainly will work, and there's another couple that are brand new into the game I don't know of yet, which may also be able to assist with this one. We'll have a quick look at those now. So first up we have is Chug Gunner. Chug Cannon allows you to heal up and stuff, so that might work, but the number one and best one to get here if you can is Bush War. That's guaranteed I think. Splash Medic allows you to get Chug Splashes, so if you get them from after that it might count. Jelly Angler, potentially jellyfish give you shields when you use them, so this might be an augment that might work, it might not, and I'll try and get these tested and put into a video to show you that. If I pick up some of the other augments as well, I'll hopefully fire them in if they count towards this as well. Next we have is reroll augments in different matches. This needs to be done over 5 matches, and all you need to do is last long enough in a game for the first augment to hit. When it does and you select it, you will be faced with 2 options. At the bottom you will be told which button you need to press depending on the console or device that you're using to re-roll that. You'll be able to do that as long as you have 100 gold bars in the bank, and you just need to do that 5 times over 5 games and this one will be completed. There's a number of ways we might be able to complete this next one, mark enemies in a single match. You need to do a 10 in total. We have the Bloodhound augment, which when you shoot an enemy it will mark them for a short period of time. We also have one of the storm related augments that pings the whole area, so if there are any enemies in that area when it goes off, they would be marked up as part of that. Or potentially it's just a case of looking down your sight and marking up where enemies are. I will try all of these where I can in the games and I'll fire them into the video. This one's a little bit ambiguous to me. I'm not 100% sure which way they want you to do this one or how you can complete it, but I'll get something up. Next up is restore shields to yourself or other friendly players. This is stage 1 of 4 and you need to do 50 shield in the first one. Now there's a number of ways you can do this for yourself. You've got mini pots and big pots. You've got the Chug Cannon, you have Chug Splashes which can be used on other players, you also have Slap Barrels which would help with other people if they're in the area, you've got the Slurp Barrels and you've also got the floating jellyfish that are in and around the island as well. So it's able to be completed whether you play solos or whether you play duos, trios or squads. There's a number of ways of doing this. 4 stages, rising in increments from 50 all the way up, 16k XP for each one. Next one is another 4-stage quest and it's mark enemies. First one is 5 of them and it'll go up increments for each of the stages after that. Same rules will apply as the mark enemies in a single match, and we'll cover this in a video going forward as well. Next up we have is earn XP in creator made experiences. You need a total of 50,000 XP in a creator made game in creative mode, and that'll get you 16,000 XP here. I have a video up on that, but there's plenty on YouTube that you can have a look at if that's what you want to do, or muck about with your mates online with. Anyway guys, thanks very much for watching. Like the video, drop your comments down below and I'll get back to you as quickly as I can. Also check out the rest of the videos on the channel. I have videos covering everything so far in this season, as well as everything that will pop up going forward. And remember to subscribe so that you don't miss out on any of those. I get these up as quickly as I can as soon as they drop as well. Anyway guys, thanks very much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.